Shia Smith.
I'm so bright.
I'm Iman.
Okay, so today's topic is that celebrities are being cloned. Now, before we even get into this topic, what is y'all's stances on this topic? We'll start with you.
So I think that that theory is true because celebrities are working with the government, and I just feel like they want to get rid of some people, and some people they put in the like rap economy just for like as a distraction.
I don't think celebrities are getting cloned.
Anything to add to that?
Yeah, I don't think
Okay,
celebrities are getting cloned.
I definitely feel like they're getting cloned. Just like Shai said, celebrities are definitely... I mean, most celebrities are put for a distraction from things that the government doesn't want us to know about. And yeah.
All right. Me personally, I feel like, yeah, but like I feel like it's not as many celebrities that are being cloned as y'all think. Like I feel like definitely NBA YoungBoy is cloned, but the rest of these like and Kanye West, but like the rest of these like I feel like y'all be really dragging and trying to say Michael Jordan. I mean,
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson was cloned. Like no, Michael Jackson is dead. He was not cloned. Anyways,
Wait, but why NBA YoungBoy in specific?
Well, yeah, why NBA
Bro.
YoungBoy?
NBA YoungBoy, bro. Have you seen him after he came out from jail, bro? He talk about not after, before he went to jail. I feel like jail really when he went to jail they actually switched him out for the original YoungBoy.
But like jail changes people though. We have to remember.
Jail don't change people for the better.
I mean,
He's been to jail how many times?
but like
He's been
I
to
don't
going
know.
to jail.
He
He's
could have
been in
had
and
like
he's
a
been in and
different.
out of jail his whole life.
And you're saying the last time he came out of jail, he came out really different.
Yeah, he started spitting heat again. Before he was trying to act like Playboy Cardi, releasing trash. Now he's releasing good music. Like, have y'all heard? Hold on, I'm finna play the song. I'm finna play it over. 3, 2, 1.
I mean,
Anyways, okay. So, all right. Here's my first course of action, bro.
Evidence? Is it evidence?
I said course of action. I just said
What do you mean course of
She meant to
action?
say
the
this.
first thing that I want to say.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
okay, for example, there's this actor, what's his name? James Dean, right? He died in a car accident, but after he died, he was still in 3 movies following his death. And not like, oh, he recorded them before he died. He was in the movies after he died. And you could literally looking at him, you wouldn't be able to tell that this was somebody else. And that's because they cloned him, put him in the movies, and then had him killed
Why would they have him killed? Like,
because he was already dead. The point was for you to think that they pre-recorded or something so that you wouldn't think there was something like off, right? Because it's like Michael B. Jordan dying right now, and then they make a Sinners Part 2. You're like, how was he in here when they just released Sinners 1? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Another thing is like Kanye West. You see how Kanye West used to have back in the day? He was all, oh God.
Yeah, he even had
he
a,
had gospel music.
He
like,
had his own school, and his school's like a Christian school. They had uniforms and everything.
not gonna lie, I think he's going through psychosis.
You think?
yeah, he's going through psychosis or they cloned him.
I bet he shot mad.
Did you see his wife, bro? She's just wearing rubbish.
You don't see, she went to, I don't know, what event was it? She went to
I
the
think it was
event.
the
It was the
gala.
Grammys.
The
She was
Grammys,
naked.
yeah, she was really.
Are you
naked.
mad?
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't even think that one is real. I think that his wife is a robot.
Yeah.
That they just say big move them.
Baby
Jump
move
how
left,
high?
baby move right.
Bro,
I
didn't they
also-
break up?
They did.
I think so. Hold on, let me ask.
Maybe they're
also,
gonna get back together.
I think that
I
Ice
don't remember her name,
Spice
never mind.
is an industry
I
plant.
think it's like Brianna. or
Yeah,
something.
most
Who?
definitely. Ice Spice.
Yeah,
Ice
but I think
Spice
that
fell
because-
off so bad.
I think she's an industry plant because the government sometimes the government puts people in the rap world just for a distraction, and her distraction was that she made one hit song, but her song started to rapidly increase. Like she started to get so.
But
No.
what
another
does
thing is,
what
hold
does
on, real quick,
industry
real quick.
plants?
To add on to that, I feel like with industry plants, it could be good industry plants and bad industry plants. Like, I definitely feel like she was an industry plant because how you just come with your trash music and start
Yeah,
taking
Yeah,
but
and
I don't think
but
she
I
was like
also
a
feel
government industry plant.
I think
Yeah,
she
obviously,
was.
but like I feel like also Kai Cenat was an industry plant.
No,
Really?
I don't
feel
think
like
so.
no, he did work, but like the way he just got, all of a sudden you went from living in the hood with rats in your house, overnight, you have 12 million Twitch followers and you're making $3 million every day. Like I don't feel like he was an industry plant in the sense that they just took him out of nowhere and made him like pop, but I feel like all his fame he didn't just get it just because of who he is. Like he's not that funny.
And guys, the industry play, if you didn't know, it's like somebody like coming into the rap game, but they don't get famous off of their talents. They get famous off of like
Connection.
sketchy
The record
deals.
labels.
Yeah, record labels or the government or something like that.
And they basically blow up like out of nowhere. And another thing about industry plants, well, I personally don't believe any industry plant is good. Because at the end of the day, the record label finds this random person. Like, for example, like I said, I feel like Justin Bieber was cloned. Justin Bieber, I don't know if y'all know, but just like Kanye West, he was very serious about his religion, which is like Christianity. He used to go to church.
He was a Christian saying
He
nigga.
was, oh,
One less long.
oh, I did not know he said nigga. But apart from that,
When I was
he was
13,
very
I had
religious.
my first love.
And then like out of nowhere, he just started acting like all sad and stuff. I feel like the industry clones people
Yeah,
to make them push an agenda that's not that's like not good towards probably like kids. Like for example, Ice Spice, they made her blow up out of nowhere. She's shaking ass, she's doing all of this,
Talking about poopy.
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about pooping.
Speaking
Like
about industry plants, do y'all feel like Cardi B was an industry plant?
No.
no,
Yeah.
I feel like she was an industry plant.
I
How do you go from
definitely-
stripper to rapper? That don't make no sense, bruh.
like it don't
And
make
she
sense.
blew up out of nowhere. Yeah, she was
One
on Love
song
and
and you
Hip Hop.
blow up. No, it's like understand people, but most people who blow up like that, they're one hit wonders. Like you never really hear about
I
them
mean,
again.
Yeah,
Cardi got like
exactly.
small,
Like
small
you know the
hits.
dude who went got the club going up on a Tuesday. You don't even know his name.
Or PNB
But
Rock.
I don't think
I didn't
he
know
was a-
PNB Rock's name since he died.
What?
That's not PNB Rock.
PNB
Baby,
Rock,
you're so weird.
I didn't know his name till he died.
That's crazy.
baby, PNB Rock made every day we live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, copyright,
I'm ready
copyright,
for
copyright.
your commitment.
Ooh.
Which one is that?
But Cardi B does have some good hits. Like,
Exactly.
see, I don't gotta dance. I
Oh,
make money moves.
Like,
This is everybody's. This is money
Wait,
moves.
what's that one that people was doing on Dub Smash? They was like, and then money. Jesus, I forgot.
Guys, but I also feel like I don't feel like Justin Bieber was an industry plant, but I feel like they put him into like all that rap stuff too early because, like they said, people was touching on him and they was they was
That's what I'm saying.
I
they
feel
was
like
giving
he's
him-
depressed.
They was giving
That's
him
what I'm
drugs and
saying.
stuff at an
Yeah,
early
they really
age.
played him. They
Diddy
really
was
played him.
touching him, so I just feel like it
Diddy-
was a lot of stuff they did to him at a young.
A video where he was like, "Oh, Justin Bieber sleeping over with me for
Yeah,
like
he was
3
like
days,"
our sleepover. He was so happy. Like that's weird. to-
Giddy.
and then
happy
ever
little
since after
boy.
that sleepover, everything just changed. Like,
Yeah, that people.
Allegedly.
A lot
Oh, yes,
of,
yes.
a lot of rap artists, they do stuff that makes like that gets them like a type of like confidence. Like say like it's like
Where's
some
my phone?
drugs,
Jehovah.
it's some drugs or working with somebody like to do something sneaky. Like you don't really know a lot of these rap artists like are really undercover demons.
yeah, they just
In real
take
life,
advantage
Like
of
Cardi, I would never want to meet Cardi. That's the demon.
Playboy Cardi or
Speaking
Cardi
of
B.
speaking
Playboy
of
Cardi.
Oh
industry
my god.
plants,
Really?
The one that be wearing
speaking of industry plants,
But
I
that
feel
one
like
I
Cardi
don't
B
know.
was the industry plant to go against Nicki Minaj.
Definitely. Even
But
though I
like
mess with
she
Cardi,
did,
though.
she tried it, but like
Nicki Minaj is still the goat.
yeah,
She's still the queen of rap.
Y'all
like-
don't think Nicki Minaj is an industry plant too?
no.
No.
Rapping about booty?
Don't they all?
Anaconda?
My anaconda
Exactly. So how does
don't
that make
want
Cardi B?
my guns
How does
unless
that
you
make Cardi
got
B an
buns,
industry
huns.
plant?
Cardi B's an industry plant because how do you go from stripper to rapper? I feel like if you're a stripper, like me personally, if I was to do that type of job, it had to be like I had to, like it was the least thing I could do. Like I have to, like it's either that or that show. Like so we should
Yeah,
be
the
in a
same
stripper.
thing.
No, I shall the
They be
The
selling
ones on
yeah,
the street? Oh.
What's it called again? But yeah, a stripper, like, you're not really worried about rapping. You're not worried about music. You're worried about collecting your money and moving on and, like, surviving with life. Like, how do you go from stripper to rapper? Like, sure, as a stripper, you could have, like, aspirations, goals. Okay, cool. But, like, rapping, I don't know. I don't see that.
Well, at the end of the day, in my opinion, I feel like most of these people that we accuse of being industry plants.
Or
I feel like or clones. I feel like they're definitely victims, being forced to push something that they don't want to push, which is why most of these celebrities end up being depressed. Some even commit suicide. So
But some are clones because they're in the Illuminati, bro.
I beg. Yeah, I think the Illuminati is real.
Yeah,
I mean, it is real.
I don't feel like it's called the Illuminati, but I feel like some type of secret society does exist.
I feel like the Illuminati plays a big role and works with the rap industry, and that's why the theory that clones comes into part because of those two things put together.
And y'all are birds if you don't believe that it's real, bro. Y'all are birds.
But yeah.
You're a bird too. Shut up.
So one thing is sometimes celebrities like you really is when you listen to rap songs, I feel like you really have to listen and feel the lyrics because some rap artists what they put in their songs is saying the truth about some stuff that we have questions
Yeah,
about.
for example, I Got Murder on My Mind, bro. That was a confession
Yellow
song.
Taper.
That's why he went to jail.
It's a fucking homicide. I reloaded my pistol, got his family traumatized. He didn't mean to shoot him.
They
It just
singing
caught me
two
by
different-
surprise. I reloaded my pistol, cocked his back and shot it twice. Bitch, I got
Okay, shut
murder
up,
on
shut
my
up.
mind. Murder.
And
Murder.
Drake's verse on Sicko Mode, he admits to having a relationship with Kim Kardashian. You just have to listen to his
I feel like
actions.
Drake.
Bro,
No,
Speaking of
Drake-
Drake,
no, hold
Drake's
on.
likes the up and coming artists.
I love Drake.
He likes the up and coming, like the young,
Yeah, because that's
young
what-
people in the
oh.
industry.
That's what keeps him popular.
He dated SZA. Who else did he date?
He did.
He dated. He used to mess with Rihanna.
He dated
Messed with Ice
SZA
Spice.
before SZA was SZA. Like he
I
dated
did not know
SZA
that.
before SZA was
Before she got
SZA.
all that surgery.
Yeah.
Oh wow, so he loved her.
Yeah, messages. Yeah, like in Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. He said 40 acres and a mule. This is bigger than the music. Actually, I don't think that was Not Like Us, but it was one of his disses to Drake. That's telling you that it's something other than he's not just dissing Drake because of like a little big three whatever. He dissing him because of something deeper. But anyways, what y'all gotta say real quick?
In conclusion, I don't believe industry plants are real.
Wow.
I feel like not industry plants. I mean cloning is real.
I think it's real.
Industry plants are real. Cardi B was an industry plant set to take down or be the next Nicki Minaj, but it didn't work.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching.
Oh.
The queen hosted today, so this is probably the best video on the channel.
The queen.
Anyways, that's it. Thank
I'm
you.
the queen. The queen is if the queen is going.
It was nice while it lasted.
Cut the video.